Hey there, people. So, it's a couple days late technically now, but I have officially hit 700 subscribers, and I am incredibly happy and astounded, and it's amazing. Um, Technically, I hit 700 on around Saturday morning, and well, really, I just blasted right through it because, especially on the weekends, that's when people are watching, and so I grew all through the weekend and right through today. Unofficially, or sorry, officially, I am now at 716. So again, kind of blasted past that number. Unofficially, I'm at 718. Those ones are extras today. So thank you. Welcome every single one of my new subscribers. Thank you and welcome to the channel. Thank you so much. Um, I really don't even know what to say about it. It's always amazing, and it always. I hope it will continue to keep growing and continue to amaze me with these new milestones. And I hope you'll all come along for the journey. Um, yeah. So thank you to each and every one of my new subscribers. Thank you to everyone who's stuck with me all this time. Thank you to everyone who's so much as glanced at one of my videos. Again, always amazing. It's incredible. This is quite a amazing experience. There aren't words really. There just aren't words to describe what it's like. And anyway, let me talk a little about things happening around here. I've got some plans, of course. I've always got plans. Always got things on my mind. Things that have been happening. I got a new desk. It is not set up yet. I'm still sitting at my old desk actually as I glance at that. I got a new desk though on well, a week and a half ago now. I did not use proceeds from the channel for that. I had some gift cards kicking around, so it's actually the first desk I've had, the first new desk I've had as an adult, the first new desk I've had since I was a child. This desk that I'm still working on so far today is the same desk I've had since I was, single digits kid, and I've been using it all these years. It's pretty funny actually. But finally, I got a new desk, and I'm going to set that up in the next few days, and that's going to be amazing because I've been sitting here. Obviously, you haven't seen my rig or my keyboard or my mouse or anything, but I've got my keyboard just like here. It's in front of me on the desk, and then the mouse is like actually just this side of that. So I've got keyboard over here, and then mouse like this, and I'm basically playing like this. Like I've got my one hand on my keyboard, my one hand on my mouse, and I've been doing that for over a decade, probably a decade and a half or more. I've been playing all my games like that, and so finally I'm going to, actually have my hands side by side. Be able to use my computer like a normal person. So that's kind of exciting for me and kind of funny. I thought you might like to hear that story. And yeah, speaking of which, though, theoretically at least, I've earned my next payment. That'll be my second payment for my YouTube channel, and that's amazing, absolutely amazing. The last one was just in December. It was for everything up to the end of November. This one will be for December and January. Last I looked, it's not in my account yet or anything, but it looks like I've made that milestone just another 2 months, and I've got my second payment. So if that continues, obviously I'm going to have money to invest in the channel, and you might see that a little already. But this payment, what I'm planning on, and that affects this video right here, as well as my future update videos like this, my plan is to use that money to get a new microphone. I want to get a proper condenser microphone like the big shots have, that sits on the desk and sits on the desk in front of my mouth, and then I don't have to have the headset microphone in front of me, and that means I can start using this camera more. I don't know if I'm going to start doing face cam in the corner videos right away when I get that, but maybe. I'm starting to think about it. That's what I got this camera for. At the very least, when I'm doing these updates, the audio won't be so terrible as I'm sure it is right now. Sorry about that, but that'll be fixed soon, so that's exciting. Also, something else that I'm planning on doing next week, actually, next Tuesday the 21st, there's a game coming out. It's called Pixel Privateers, and you may not have heard of it, but it's being published by the same people that made Terraria. They've also helped out a little bit in the background. It's not really their game per se. There's another little studio that they're working with. It's the other studio's game. They're called Quadro Delta. but the Relogic people, the people behind Terraria, have helped out with this game, and you know, I almost feel like I owe it to them at this point. Terraria has been so huge for my channel, obviously, that I want to try this game out. And I actually played the previous game, which was called Pixel Pirates. If you go back through my videos, there's a video I did on Pixel Piracy. No, yeah, Pixel Piracy. Was the original game, and it was, you know, it's kind of small, kind of limited, but the new one looks much more interesting. The original one was like old school pirates on ships sailing the ocean and all that. The new one is going to be in space, which opens up, of course, lots of possibilities, and from what I've seen of it, they're referencing like various sci-fi things and all that kind of stuff. It's a squad-based, you know, loot-based, but they're basically doing away with all the limitations that the original game had, to allow like things like multiplayer and just a much expanded universe. It looks beautiful as well. It looks a lot nicer. The graphics are better than the original game. I think all the production values, everything. It's like the original concept was cool, but this is taking it to another level, and I want to try it out. I've got a little money left from the Steam gift card that I got Christmas. I've got a little bit left in the account, and I'll probably have to top that up a tiny bit, but you know, I've been looking for something good to put it towards, and I'm going to try that out. So look out for that. That should be next Tuesday. I'm planning on doing first day gameplay of that game, and that should be fun. Of course, I'm continuing to churn out my weekly Terraria videos. How could I not? They've been doing so well. It's incredible. And my other videos, I've been doing Terraria on Mondays lately, and I've been doing something else on Fridays, a lot of shooters, FPS games, that kind of stuff. So I've got ideas and plans for both Terraria and for other stuff. Keep that going for the foreseeable future. Right? And of course, I'm putting up another Terraria video today. So I'm going to keep cranking that stuff out. As this channel grows, of course, if you watched any of these before, I have tons of plans. Eventually, I'm hoping to do this full time. It's going to be a while yet, but that's almost getting sooner because, of course, time is going by, but also the channel's doing a little better than I expected as well. So hopefully I'll be able to do that even sooner than I thought. I don't know. We'll find out. So yeah, really looking forward to all this stuff, and thank you, every single one of you. Thank you so much. This is amazing, and expect more from me, and hopefully there will be more of you joining me in the future as well. So thank you again. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for viewing. Thank you, and well, I guess we'll see you next time. Bye for now.